Alright guys, I'm back for some more reading. Chapter 12, I'm not gonna lie, today kind of got the best of me. Didn't do a good job of exercising patience or unconditional love or anything like that, so kind of doing my best to kind of keep myself in higher spirits and doing my best to have some better self-reflection and making sure that I'm ready to just serve and love people tomorrow. Now, with that being said, chapter 12, Revelations, is observing the great conflict, the woman and the dragon. Then I witnessed in heaven an event of great significance. I saw a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon beneath her feet, and a crown of 12 stars on her head. She was pregnant, and she cried out because of her labor pains and the agony of giving birth. Then I witnessed in heaven another significant event. I saw a large red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, with 7 crowns on his heads. His tail swept away 1/3 of the stars in the sky, and he threw them to the earth. He stood in front of the woman as she was about to give birth, ready to devour her baby as soon as it was born. She gave birth to a son who was to rule all nations with an iron rod, and her child was snatched away from the dragon and was caught up to God and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where God had prepared a place to care for her for 1,260 days. Then there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his angels. And the dragon lost the battle, and he and his angels were forced out of heaven. This great dragon, the ancient serpent called the devil, or Satan, the one deceiving the whole world, was thrown down to the earth with all his angels, when I heard a loud voice shouting across the heavens, "It has come at last, salvation and power, and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ. For the accuser of our brothers and sisters has been thrown down to earth, the one who accuses them before our God day and night. And they have defeated him by the blood of the Lamb and by their testimony. And they did not love their lives so much that they were afraid to die. Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who live in the heavens rejoice. But terror will come on the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger, knowing that he has little time." When the dragon realized that he had been thrown down to the earth, he pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child. But she was given 2 wings like those of a great eagle, so that she could fly to the place prepared for her in the wilderness. There she would be cared for and protected from the dragon, for a time, times, and a half a time. Let me read that again. There she would be cared for and protected from the dragon for a time, times, and half a time. Oh, that's correct. When the dragon tried to drown the woman with a flood of water that flowed from his mouth, but the earth helped her by opening its mouth and swallowing the river that gushed out from the mouth of the dragon. And the dragon was angry at the woman and declared war against the rest of her children, all who keep God's commandments and maintain their testimony for Jesus. Then the dragon took his stand on the shore beside the sea. That's chapter 12. That definitely seems otherworldly. I don't even know how to explain it. I couldn't imagine being John experiencing this and being told to write all this down and asking to share it. Being asked to share it. It'd be super humbling. I mean, I can't imagine actually laying witness to this and seeing those experiences. It brings me some peace, though. It makes the problems of today much, much smaller. And I know that I'm to give those problems to God anyway. Sometimes it can be tough. I like to consider myself a man of action, and sometimes I find myself doing the wrong thing in that action, which is why it's so important that when God says be still, you do it. I'm still finding out how to do that, It's tough. It's humbling. I don't get it right. Most of the time, I don't get it right. And it's interesting. It's so frustrating, but it fills me with purpose to want to get it right the next time. And I still don't get it right the next time, but I keep wanting to get it right the next time and the next time and the next time. And that's how God teaches. He's going to keep sending me those trials until I get it right. And I love Him for it because I want to get it right. I want to get it right for Him. I want to get it right for me, for the loved ones around me, because they're all lessons that I need in order to get better. Because I'm definitely not a finished product. And just the thought of facing judgment and the end of times makes me want to be better, not only for myself, but for God, to glorify Him and to try and recruit while I'm here. I want to be spending eternity with everybody. And if I'm going to do that, there's still a lot more lessons I got to learn. So, with that being said, that's chapter 12, and I look forward to reading some more with you guys tomorrow. Have a great day and God bless.